Joe in real life. Squat every day, 29. I'm here in beautiful Bonaventure Cemetery with my coffee, taking a little walk in the drizzle. So yeah, I had terrible dreams last night. And right before bed, I watched a Joe Rogan clip with Tulsi on it. And they were showing a public service announcement about nuclear war in New York City, like a recent PSA. And it was pretty funny, like it was like how to survive one. And anyway, it was absurdist. Like, there's no safe harbor in a nuclear war. Like, the best case scenario is that the blast kills you instantly. Every other scenario is phantasmagoric, absolute horror show, running from dogs in starving packs while your body's riddled with tumors, kind of horror. And they had this pretty young girl with a beautiful smile, just, oh, get inside, bag your clothes, and, be in the center of your building, and, and then await further instructions. It's going to be great. You got this. And, no hate on that actress, she's just doing a job. You're paid to do a job. You do a job, right? But, after the humor of it wore off, I was like, holy shit. Are we on the bleeding edge of nuclear war for real? Is that a thing we have to start thinking about now? And how did we get here? And anyway, I had real bad dreams about that. And this morning I can't stop thinking about it. In what way are we all culpable? Assuming something like that were to go down. We get bullied into this team sport mentality with our political bodies, Republican or Democrat, and we support our troops, and by being supportive of our veterans, we end up sort of being complacent about the military-industrial complex, and those two things shouldn't be connected, but they almost assuredly are. And military spending has gone up every single year, wartime or not, since the 40s, no matter who's in office. And we just allowed that to happen. If there is a nuclear war, certainly we're not chiefly to blame, but we all have culpability in that. And that's really heartbreaking. That's a really, really sad, depressing thought. So, good morning. What am I going to do today? Today's a rest day. Back to squatting every day. No more ranting about politics. I don't know. I'm really sore from deadlifts and yesterday's offer. So, I think I might do those one-arm overheads. And I really want a heavy zercher today, even though I know I don't deserve one. I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see how the one-arm overhead squats go. And then I'm going to get that fucking zercher, baby. I'm going to get it. This is real life. Stay tuned. No more nuclear war talk, I promise. So, after my warm-ups and some funny business, my body was not feeling especially ready to go. I did some twists with kettlebells overhead, worked on some of that, and man, zercher deadlift / squat just didn't feel in the cards. So I made a little deal with myself, and this is how the deal went. I'd go through my kettlebells for 2 reps, and then I would attempt 70, my biggest kettlebell, 70 pounds overhead. And if I was able to get it for 1, then I didn't have to do Zercher deadlifts. I could put it off till tomorrow. But if I failed, I had to do it. That was my deal. I don't know why I make dumb deals with myself like this. It's probably not the best way to train, to like make wagers and, you know, punish yourself if you lose. I don't think that's smart programming necessarily, but that's what I did. So, and spoiler alert, I got it. But I'll tell you what, I was fucking scared. I was scared out of my mind. Like, I haven't done the 70 before. I can barely snatch the 70. And keeping it posted overhead, I'm like, oh shit, dude. I'm gonna drop 70 pounds on my skull. I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna die in my driveway today. Suffice, I'm doing this voiceover. So that's not what happened. I think this is my 55 now. Yeah, I think so. As you can see, it's moving okay. I got 55 for a double, something I've never done. My metric is whatever arm I'm posting with, the opposing flank has to touch my thigh. And that's what I count as a full rep. I don't necessarily care how deep my hips go, although I do try to stress that the hip has to drop below the knee because I have a tendency to kind of pitch forward. I can get away with that position. I'm pretty mobile like that through the hips. So, you know, I can get lucky in bad positions that I shouldn't be gambling with. All right, here's the 70. Let's see how it looks. Guys, I was terrified. Like, I was like, man, you should just stop this and do your Zercher deadlifts and just do them bad. Yeah, honestly, that snatch looked okay. I think that buoyed my confidence a little bit. Now, this is my right. This is my better side. It looks okay. It looks okay. Yeah. Let's see the left. I wish that I could convey, yeah, look at me, man. I wish I could convey to you how deeply terrified I was. I thought about stopping rolling and taking a proper rest before doing the other side. Here we go. Okay. I'm really curious what this looks like. Ugly. Ugly snatch on the left hand. I am being so cautious. Yeah, hand on the opposing knee, flank touches down. Like, as far as load, pretty easy. Anyway, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other. That's a new PR.